one, but at least I'm out there alive still. Got to work, man. Yep, this is the thing, folks. I'm live, baby. I'm live and direct. It is Saturday night. It's politics here in Palm Harbor, Florida. You know what? I'm here to tell you something. I'm not for ruler and a king. I don't support ruler and a king. Make no mistake about it. I don't like presidents having all kinds of control and power. But Congress has made it to where it's impossible to do anything but through the presidency because of the divisive divide that Eric Holder, Joe Biden, Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, Jesse Jackson, Reverend Wright, Al Sharpton, and Black Lives Matter, MoveOn.org, paid for by George Soros. And I'm just telling you, man, we're just so divided. And everyone who divided us under those 8 years, and divided us by rich man, poor man, made everything black versus white. Whites want to kill blacks today. White cops want to murder blacks down the street. We gotta look over our shoulder because white cops want to kill us. And because of the divide that we have, and if Trevor was my kid, and all this stuff, it's just so impossible. No one wants to talk to the other side because Orange Man bad, Republican bad, GOP bad, conservative bad. So therefore, we are such at odds now that they have no other avenue but through the president. I don't support ruling a king. I don't think the president should be a ruling king. But you're just replacing one rhino cold pink Republican with another crony rhino cold pink Republican. And so crony capitalism with another crony capitalist. They want cheap labor. They're never going to close the border. They're never going to get rid of Obamacare because the Congress wants Obamacare. They wouldn't want it if they had to have it. But you know what? They don't have to have it. Just all of you people that they want to make you have to have it. And it's a quite shame because you shouldn't have to have Obamacare. I don't understand it, man. The doctor, you can't keep your doctor. You can't keep your plan. And you know what? It is stupid. It is stupid, man. And I don't understand why this needs to happen. But it isn't right. And I don't get it one little bit. But you know what? It is what it is, my friend, but it's not good for this country. It's not good for America. And you know what? I don't understand why everyone thinks Obamacare is great. Now they want to go the single payer and the progressive agenda. I don't see conservatism happening anytime soon. I think I'm going to be 95 years old, which I'm 40 now. That means that in 55 years, I still think we're going to have Obamacare because they don't want to get rid of it. No one does, not in the House and in the Senate. I get it. You're not going to get everything you want. But to not even get anything you want and not pass anything you want, at least through the process. Since John McCain did the thumbs down to the skinny repeal, again, that's not perfect. That's the best we were able to get because everyone kept taking pieces out of it, arguing it, removing things. They didn't want it, and it was left after everyone kept picking through it like scraps. It just ended up being a skinny repeal because they kept taking stuff out that we needed to keep it in there in order for it to be a real repeal, and they took it out. And then John McCain did a big thumbs down when he had that guy is. And then he had everyone at the funeral trashing Trump in front of Ivanka Trump. What an idiot, man. What a way to die in a freaking vein. Man, you died in freaking vain, you idiot. Who does that, man? Who has a funeral and it's just an attack on Trump instead of arguing McCain? You spend it negatively attacking Trump. Man, I'm telling you, you waste your energy on negative, man. It's like that's the devil right there, man. Only the devil attacks people, man. I think the devil got a hold of that John McCain something fierce. That's disgraceful what happened with John McCain, man. But you know what? I'm here to tell you right now, my friends. I do not want a ruler and a king. But I also don't want the Congress who does nothing either. I don't want this. I don't know how we get rid of anything anymore when the freaking Constitution is a noose around Trump's neck. It would have been a noose around Ted Cruz's neck too. Now you have Joe Walsh making fun of Ted Cruz, Mark Levin, and Sean Hannity in a 24-hour period. Oh my gosh, man. And also, don't forget all the times he attacks Charlie Kirk, attacks Candace Owens, and even Dan Bongino. Hey, Joe Walsh, why are you attacking people on the right, it seems like? When are you ever going to start attacking the left people? And you know what? When Barr read the summary of the report at 9:30 a.m., I don't want to hear from Barr. I don't want to hear. I just want to hear from Mueller. I want to hear from Mueller. I want to hear the report from Mueller. I don't want to hear Barr. I just want to hear Mueller. You know what? Now all of a sudden, because Mueller wants to interview, or Barr rather wants to interview Don Jr., and it got under Sean Hannity's skin, all of a sudden, oh, look at this. He's my Barr buddy. That's right, Joe Walsh's good spin now is Barr. Hey, that liberal hack, that's not good for anybody. Hey, look at this. He's my friend now. He's my friend now. Look at this. I'm good friends with Barr now. He's my new Barr buddy. Hey, you want a Jim Beam? Hey, why don't you drink my favorite, tequila? Hey, Saturday nights we'll watch two classic movies and drink a little tequila and we'll have a great discussion about Sean Hannity. Because I want to punch him like a punching bag. Look at this. And you want to turn all these people into like, hey, Mark Levin. Hey, Mark. Hey, Mark. You big dummy. Hey, Mark, you big dummy. What about when you used to care about policy and cut people in check about liberalism and cut them out when they're freaking phony liberals? Or phony conservatives and they're liberal, and you used to call them out when they're being liberal and not conservative. Now all of a sudden you're just giving what? Passes now? What the hell? And you're going to sit there and call out Barr because what? He's doing his job with Don Jr.? So you're going to sit there and call me a liberal hack, a liberal. Um, he's kind of like a liberal hack or something like that. Look at this liberal hack. Look at this liberal person that you made fun of. Then he goes and attacks Mark Levin because he did his job. Anytime people are doing their jobs, I'm with Mark Levin. I'm with Dennis Prager. I'm with Sean Hannity, Rush Limbaugh, Michael Gallagher, Joe Peggs, and Way Allen Root. I'm with a lot of conservatives, and I listen to them, and sometimes I disagree, and then I agree more, and I disagree because they are on the right side of history. Well, I don't like him, I say it. I don't like Ben Shapiro in a personal manner because the way he does things and the way he just overly criticizes and knee-jerk reactions. But Mark Levin's right. He's a wasted space. He's a wasted space. That's exactly what he is, man. He's a wasted space. You know what? Here's exactly what he said. And this is what Guy Everyone on the Help, but don't worry, it's a little bit down his page, I'm sure it's a few days ago. He's a wasted space. He's a wasted space. That's exactly what he is. He's a wasted space. You know what? Here's exactly what it is, man. I'm going to his page, man. I'm going to his page here. I'm going to his page, my friend. Mark Levin, man. I'm gonna read you what he said. And this is what got everyone on the up. But don't worry, it's a little bit down his page. I'm sure it's a few days ago. But I'll get it, man. I'll get it. Here's what he said about Barr, man. This is great, man. Bar, baby. I gotta get the bar. I gotta get the bar, man. This is what he said, man. This is the bar thing, man. This is awesome. This is the awesome thing. And you know what? I think it's crazy, man. This is great. This is crazy. Yeah, Ben Shapiro. Yes, there's a Mediaite Ben Shapiro thing hiding behind. Yeah, these Ben are hiding behind the Havoc website and present himself publicly. Ben Shapiro. This is a Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro. Well, Ben Shapiro's got a radio show right before Mark Levin in New York. Ben Shapiro. I want to read the one that you had about Bar. Oh, Bar, a useless rhino. That's what it says, a useless rhino. Let me see if I can switch the camera. See if I can switch the camera. See if I can switch the camera. I don't know if I can. I say I don't know how to do this because this isn't the Apple version. Nah, I don't know if I can switch it. I think this is the best I can do. I can't switch it back and forth. I don't have the access like I was on the app. It's just on me. I can't redirect the camera like I could when I was on the app one, but they don't let me because I'm not popular enough to have my own live anymore. So I do it on the actual website itself, not the app version, but the desktop version. That to change over to desktop version from the Google Chrome, and then it'll give me the live feature that didn't. For some reason you have to have like 100,000 followers in order to do lives anymore. Do the app version, so it's not letting me change it. Like on the app version, I can just click on this and it changes. But no, it just makes it larger to bigger. But you know what? It doesn't matter. As long as I'm live, I'll live. It's not as good as the other, but so I could do it now. But I'm still doing it, so I'm not gonna complain too much about it. This is, Bar is a useless rhino. He is a useless rhino, and I completely agree with that. He is a useless rhino. Um, he is a useless rhino, man. That's right. Bar is a useless rhino. I completely agree. He's a useless rhino. I think I know how to get Bar though. I just have to put the camera out to the thing. When we go put it out there, the useless rhino. That's right, man. There's a useless rhino. I think you can see it. It's a useless rhino, my friend. And it's a useless rhino. That's right, my friend. Useless rhino. Oh yeah, man. He said a useless rhino, man. That's exactly what he is. He's a useless rhino. What an idiot, man. I cannot believe it, man. What a moronic. Joe Walsh, you can kiss my butt. You have problems with him? So what if he has problems with Mark Levin? He's just trying to be on the left side. We'll start like he's principal on the right and doing a strong argument just to act like he's better than anybody else. Because I don't want to be seen with Trump because it's toxic. I can't be seen as being part of Trump, don't you know, because he's toxic. Well, you know what? I don't really care what you think. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't care. I don't care. I am with Trump because it's about America. It's not about Trump, so don't make it personal. I disagree when he does stuff I disagree with, but I refuse to make things personal because you know what? It's like, you know what? If he tries to do pay family leave, I'll disagree. When he tries to do, one of the drug companies, I'll disagree. But I'll disagree with the actions. I won't make it about him personally. I still will and forever will support Donald J. Trump. See, Joe Walsh has a problem, man, with making fun of people and attacking people. It's because it suits him. Because, well, you know what? I don't want to sit there and be a part of Donald Trump. This is Joe Walsh, man. I'm Joe Walsh. You're listening to me, Joe Walsh, on WYND on Salem's 8560, The Answer in Chicago. I'm Joe Walsh. Welcome to the program. There's one question I have for my audience tonight here out of Chicago, Illinois is why does Trump lie so much? Why does Trump just sit there and lie? Why does Trump have to lie, lie, lie? I mean, I don't understand why Trump has to lie all the time. Why does Trump have to lie so much? Why does Trump have to lie? He does white lies about stuff that means nothing. He doesn't lie. He just lies about stuff that means not so. He never did he admits he lies right to your face. But Joe Walsh was like, he's a big liar, man. Lie. Obstruction, lie. What about don't what about Bill Clinton on the tarmac with Loretta Lynch? With Loretta Lynch on the tarmac. That doesn't seem to bother you? That doesn't seem to have a problem with you? That doesn't seem to rile you up, Joe? Hey Joe Walsh, what about the tarmac with Loretta Lynch? What about when he tried to cover up the tarmac and hey Joe. Hello, Joe Walsh. Hello, Joe. Are you there, Joe? You Joe, Earth to Joe. There's a tarmac incident not meaning anything to you. There's a tarmac incident not matter, Joe. Uh, hey, Joe. Well, if you could take your time away from attacking Donald Trump, and if you love Chicago so much, when are you going to bring up the incident at Wrigley Field? I mean, I heard a little bit of your shows the last couple of days. I didn't hear you bring up the thing at Wrigley Field at all. You know, that guy was doing an okay sign. 410 made it look like it was a power sign, whatever, white power thing. But it wasn't a white power anything. It was just a 410. It was just an okay, backwards, I guess. There was nothing mean about it at all. And guess what? It's a high price ticket. And guess what? I heard that they called him and they revoked his tickets. He had season tickets and they were expensive seats too. And he was a season ticket holder. And they told him and they mentioned him, you now have been banned. You can no longer get seats at Wrigley anymore with revoking your season tickets and the high price seats. And you're not allowed to come here anymore. Because he went behind a black person. They don't okay sign it goes white power sign. I mean, I thought it was kind of funny, and 4chan's been known for that kind of thing. But it's kind of funny in a sense, but now he can't go to Cubs games anymore. And that's just at U.S. Cellular Field in the South Side, or they go to Milwaukee and see the Bucks or St. Louis to see the Cardinals. The only ones that are in decent driving distance. So yes, they might be able to see like 26 Cubs games a year between the Cardinals, the Milwaukee Brewers, and the White Sox. But those are on the roads and stuff, and that's it. But I don't understand. Why is everyone not up in arms? Oh, the white power symbol, the white power sign. And everyone's kind of going way out of their minds, way out of their gore. And it's like they should be defending him. He should be allowed to go back to Wrigley Field. Nope, Joe Walsh wants to make it about Trump, man. Why does Trump have to lie? Why does Trump have to lie? He's a liar, man. I love Chicago. It's my city, man. Eat this pizza. That's like Grand Central Park. There's many a Bulls parties there, man. When Michael Jordan was part of the team, Scottie Pippen, Luke Longley, Tony Kukoc. Yeah, Hugh Grant for the first three, Dennis Rodman the second three, and Steve Kerr, which I wish he'd shut his mouth. That idiot Steve Kerr. Yes, I appreciate what he did, but he needs to shut his mouth. That liberal idiot doesn't know a damn thing he's talking about. He's attacking Trump. Everyone is wanting to keep us divided, keep us, not together as a country. I don't know what's going to happen. And you know what? I am a conservative, but I know that this is the mistake that the Republicans are making. Is that they don't want to be perceived as selling out their principle. So they're saying they're like, nope, we're gonna die by free market. I am a free marketer. I'm just not a free market absolutist. Now what does that mean? That means I support the free market, I'm for the free market, but there are exceptions where I think it's too far. I'm a free market with limited. I'm a free marketer with no government intervention, but I always keep an eye on it. And if it somehow it goes too far, then we gotta rein it in. I'm a free marketer, but if it starts to cause damage to the American people and it's not good for American citizens by and large as a whole, especially on the Republican side, then something needs to happen. Something needs to happen to rein these people in. Here's what's happening, folks. I'm going to be honest with you, and this is the truth. People are being fired and being doxxed because they're conservative. They're being doxxed because they have conservative principles, and they're especially being doxxed because they wear the MAGA hat. And they say, well, it's a threatening situation. The MAGA hat can become a threat or it can become, whatever, and set people off. And people want to get into fights because you want to MAGA hat. It can be a threat to other people. It can be threatening. And you're causing, people to get hysteria and causing a scene and a ruckus at work. But since you wear a MAGA hat, it's the hostilities and the morals clause are violated. So we have to fire you or let you go. You're being doxxed. You're being smeared. You know what? They try to get conservatives off of the air. Here's the problem. We let them live by their own rules that they want us to live by. We let them live by their own rules. We make them live by their rules. They're trying to make us live by. They're trying to go after advertisers. We go after their advertisers. And you know what? This is crazy. I intend to telling you that I want the free market not to get involved. I don't want the free market to tell Facebook, Google, or Instagram or Twitter or any of these sites what to do. They have no business, technically, getting involved with telling these sites what to do or not to do. But here's the issue, folks. They are now meddling in elections. They're now meddling and stuff and taking people off. So it's slanted towards one way and has an impact. Where the left view is pushed heavily with the mob, and the conservatives view is squashed. Now, here's the problem. I want a site that is inviting of conservatives where they don't ban them and that they're allowed to speak their minds and they're allowed to be speaking freely about fearful prosecution and getting banned. But with that all being said, I also need you to realize something right now. That I also don't like when people are banning people that are trying to have a sway on the moderates, sway on the independents and the undecideds. Because if we can't reach them, what good is it? Now, I'm for Gab. Don't get me wrong, I am. I want Gab to exist. But I want Gab to exist as a neutral platform, inviting to everybody, and I don't want put out there as a conservative platform. I'm tired of these conservative platforms. I know you're not gonna like what I'm about to say. I'm honest as the day is long, and I don't give a goddamn anymore. I'm here to be honest with you. I am sick and tired of the Daily Wire. I'm sick and yes, I say it. I'm gonna say it. I'm sick and tired of the Blaze Media and formerly CRTV merged with the Blaze Media and Blaze TV. I'm sick and tired of Newsmax. I'm sick and tired of One America. I'm sick and tired of Fox News. I'm sick and tired of Gab. I'm sick and tired of these goddamn bloody sites and all the rest of them. They are a disgrace and they're disgusting to our country, and they need to be ashamed of themselves because all you're doing is dividing the country more, putting people into tribes. Hey, conservatives, you watch Fox News, don't you? You're a conservative, you watch freaking in One America or the Blaze or the Daily Wire or Newsmax TV, or you watch all these stupid sites. I like a lot of these shows. Don't get me wrong, I really do. And I am a conservative. The reason I don't like these stupid sites and channels and stuff, and the reason I don't want these stupid sites to exist and why I hope they fail and go down in flames is because they're not helping this country one damn bit. They're not helping this country one damn bit. They're just dividing in tribes. Yes, the Blaze Media is doing great. Yes, it's a place to get your conservatism. And yes, it's a place where all the conservatives can band together. I don't want conservatives to be able to band together. I don't want that. Because on the left, then they get defensive and they band together. And then we get this, hey, look at this West Side Story situation. It's like West Side Story. And on one side, It is the conservatives and the other side's the left. It's right versus left. I don't want it to be right versus left. I don't want this to be like a civil war between parties. Why do we have to be a West Side Story? Why in the heck can't we just coexist together? I don't want right wing channels. I don't want left wing channels. I just want neutral news channels. Because if we can't sit there and talk to the left, you're not talking to the left on the Blaze Media. You're not talking to the left on Newsmax. You're not talking to the left on One America. You're not talking to the left. And I'm going to be honest with you. You know what they think of Shep Smith? He's a token liberal. He's a token liberal. They don't believe he's an actual real progressive. He is just as much of a progressive as Cenk Uygur from the Young Turks. He's as much of a progressive as Sam Cedar. He's as much of a progressive as Jimmy Dole and all these other progressives. Problem is, he's on the conservative channel, so they want to label him a token liberal. He needs to be on MSNBC or CNN or The View, and maybe they'll label him more favorably if he does the same kind of progressive coach. See, if you're like a Hillary or centrist type of Democrat, yes, they'll still make fun of you on CNN or MSNBC. But here's the difference. If you're an actual progressive, however, though, you at least get talked good on those channels. And the progressives know the difference between a centrist and a progressive. So if you're a progressive but just on the liberal channels, then guess what? They'll say he's an actual progressive. But it doesn't matter if you're an actual progressive on Fox News because it's a conservative channel. It's like they're not going to hire progressives, so they're saying you're a token liberal. Shep Smith is not a token liberal, but perception is reality because he's on a conservative channel. They're perceiving him to be a token liberal because he's on a conservative channel. He's got to be a token liberal. He's got to be because he's on a conservative channel. He can't be a real progressive because they don't have real progressives on there. The only one that they believe is a real progressive is that woman they just hired, Aberdeen. What's her name? Aberdeen. What's her name? The black woman. What's her name? That's only to get the debates. That's why they hired her. What's her name? What's her name? The left. What's her name? Aberdeen. What's her name? Donna Bazier. Yeah, Donna Bazier. And they only hired Donna Bazier to get the debates because they weren't getting them. They're like shutting down. Say, we're not giving Fox News any debates. We're only going to put debates on MSNBC, CNN, and I don't know if Cenk Uygur's got a debate coming up or not. The Young Turks, I think, want to hold one. If I got it correct, I know they do. I mean, why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they want to have a debate and a host to see who they can pick the winner of and try to get a candidate to represent the progressive side? But I don't know if they got it or not because the audience isn't there. But here's the thing. I am a conservative, but you know what? When you start having this much of influence over people's minds, then you know what? This is not good. You know what? They are persuading people. And people that just watch E! And watch Bravo and MTV and Lifetime and Oxygen and VH1 and MTV and all these mindless channels, reality channels and stuff, they don't know anything. They're not too intelligent or bright because they don't get the news other than pop culture. So guess who they're listening to for their news? Guess who they're listening to for advice? Guess who they're listening to for their knowledge? For their knowledge. They're listening to Samantha Bee. They're listening to Sarah Silverman. They're listening to Chelsea Handler. They're listening to Amy Schumer. They're listening to Alyssa Milano. No, your dad's not the boss anymore. He isn't the boss of anything. Tell Tony Danza to go home too. He's a liberal hack as well. All these progressives are mostly in Hollywood trying to get you to believe this garbage. No, the boss is in the White House right now. He controls you and everything you want to, and everything he wants to control. You can't sit there and stop anything Trump says. Trump is going to be wherever Trump wants to be, and Trump's going to do what Trump wants to do, and there's nothing you can do to stop him. I'm going to tell you I am sick and tired of the Democrat Party. They're controlling the agenda. They're saying whatever Trump has to deal with every day. But you see, Trump is the boss of Trump. No one controls Trump. Trump does what Trump does and says what he says. Maybe the agendas, to some degree, you control what he has to focus on, but he does it his way. He deals with it his way, and you can't control him. He's going to tweet whenever he's going to tweet. But yeah, he's distracted. I mean, I'm so sick and tired of it. Why is the Democrats keep saying the agenda? Why is the Democrats keep saying what we do? Why is the Democrats keep saying the tone? Like every day we have to deal with, like every day. It's like, Trump, what is your to-do list today as president of the United States? And guess what? Just check out CNN, check out MSLSD, check out the liberals, check out the Democrats in Congress, man, because you know what? It's whatever we got to deal with today. We always got to clean up their messes and clean up whatever and be on defense to any allegations they make. Every day they sit there and continue to make us have to be focused on things that they want us to be focused on. Like, why are we constantly having to be focused on their issues? Like, every day they said what we deal with every day, and we're constantly on defense. Why? You know, we always having to play by their rules and deal with what they want to deal with every day. We can't deal with China and the intel stealing and the tariffs they put on our goods higher than we do theirs and bankrupting us because of all the tariffs in their country. Man, I am so sick and tired of this crap. What is going on, my friend? It's really disgusting. And it should disgust each and every one of you. The fact that they're saying the agenda, they're saying the tone, and they dictate what we deal with on a daily basis. What the hell, man? We can't deal with North Korea launching the nukes. We can't deal with Iran and the threat that they're now posing on us. We got Venezuela and a hotbed of Venezuelan mess and asylum seekers that really have asylum claims. And they at least have a legit reason for wanting to be in America and a legit reason for being in America if they ever get to come here. But I'm going to say something because we can't take care of our own. We have our own homeless population. We got our own problems with the illegals here already from the southern border and the wall being open nonsense. We can't take them in. We do not have the resources to take care of our own. We cannot be taking in these people from Venezuela. I feel bad for them. They go to Chile and go straight to what is it? All these other countries around them. Rwanda, what's it called? They can go to all these countries near them. You know, what is it, Puerto Rico? No, I can't go to Puerto Rico. That's not good right now. Was that one place, the Dominican Republic? Who knows? You know, Juan Valdez is from. You can go to that country. Juan Valdez and the coffee. What's it called? What's that place called? I forget what it's called. But you know, you can go to other places. But you know, we just can't take you in right now. I feel bad. It needs to be a place to go to, but we can't even handle our own stuff. We can't even handle our own issues. Can't handle our own stuff and issues and things. I am going to tell you something right now that I am so sick and tired of the left. I'm so sick and tired of the left. I am so sick and tired of them always saying the agenda, them determining what we do at all times, my friend. Why is it that they get to dictate everything we do, when we do it, and what we do? And it's just so upsetting to me that they're constantly dictating and setting the tone of anything we do and what we do. To me, it's just a disgrace. These Democrats, man, what is wrong with these Democrats? That they're sitting there dictating to us what we do all the freaking time. We need to be able to set the agenda. We need to be able to sit there and say, no, Democrats, you're not going to tell us what we're going to do. Hey, we're going to go in office and we're going to dictate to you what we're going to address today, and we're going to make you address it and make you deal with it. Why is it the Republicans don't want to be conservative? Why is it that Joe Walsh is saying he's got to hold Trump in check? Why isn't he stopping Trump? Why isn't he, stopping Trump from doing this? And why are they like so okay with Trump doing what he's doing? He's a ruler and a king. We can't have rulers and a king. Why don't they sit there, try to get Trump, to stop doing that? And so why don't they try to get Trump to do that? I mean, it's like when it's something that Joe Walsh agrees with and Trump's not doing it, it's like, well, why don't you get Trump to do this? Or if somebody doesn't agree with and he's doing it, it's like, well, why don't you get Trump to stop doing this? He's not a ruler and a king. He's not a ruler and a king. We don't elect rulers and kings.